Okay. Hey, and good morning, y'all. Um, it's like 8:50 right now. I'm back in Michigan. Fresh off my spiritual break, y'all. So, most people who deal into spirituality and trying to get their spirituality under control, and if you deal into tarot, art, even just something as simple as being an artist, like you paint and things of that nature, or you draw, whatever you do. Hello, how you doing? Whatever you do that's creative or artistic, like if you're in a creative or artistic lane, like you have to take a break from it sometimes. Like we get tired of not always having to create, but we sometimes get tired of being in the space to where it's like I'm constantly creating, so that means my mind is constantly moving. And sometimes I need my mind to kind of settle down so I can be in a better space or think more, like think properly, all of that good stuff. 111. So yeah. I'm in a hotel right now. I just got back to Michigan from New Jersey. I went to move around for a little bit just to, like I said, a spiritual break myself down, god damn it. 128, 129. Um, I went to Tampa and I went to, no, where did I go first? I went to Houston, I think. Yeah, then I went to Tampa, then I went to New Jersey. Yeah, it don't seem like it, but yeah, I did all of that in I think maybe 2 weeks, if that. I don't even think it was 2 weeks. Yeah, probably about 2 weeks. My life, man, my freaking life, man. It's crazy, man. I'm tired, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna do a few cards for the collective. My name is Alexis. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Um Company, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you click on it, watch it now, later, whatever. I appreciate you being here. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta do better with everything in life. Like I haven't been drinking as much water as I used to. I don't eat as good as I used to. I don't watch how I eat, instead of overeating like I used to. Like, but I can feel myself coming back to myself now. So it's just like, yeah, I'm just learning how to do better and how to be better. You feel me? And yeah, we gonna get there. Trying to cut back on alcohol and cut up on the water. Trying to cut back on smoking and yeah, just turn up myself. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna start. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the like, whoever liked it. So I'm gonna start with the Yin Yang Oracle. This is my new favorite or my new favorite oracle, y'all, or my new favorite deck. I think. Comment any questions if you want me to answer specific questions as well. Um, I would like to do that because I usually sometimes like I go out, like I said, I go out to bars and I do readings and things of that nature. So I enjoy going out to bars and doing readings. But since I'm not in that space right now, I'm like, since I'm on here doing the lives, you can comment a question below and I answer. You can comment a question while I'm doing the live. You can comment a question like after, if you come back and watch this after this is over with or something, you can still either put a question up and I'll answer that question in the next reading. So yeah. Okay. Um Spirit. Oh, I saw one using Yin Yang Oracle first. My bad, y'all. So, Spirit, let me get a few cards for the collective and tell me what's currently going on in the collective energy. Um, and the first card I got is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in reverse. The Ace. And yeah, the song that came to my mind when I seen this card is "My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind." That. So yeah. So maybe I feel like you feel like your head is underwater in a situation, like you may be drowning in some type of situation. And like I said, 444, spiritual reset, baby. We gotta reverse, reverse. Like yeah, sometimes you just gotta sit down and look at everything from a different perspective, or look at everything from a clearer perspective, and be like, okay, well, this is something that maybe I need to pull myself out of. If I feel like I'm underwater or if I feel like I'm in too deep, I need to pull myself out. Because if you in too deep and you just keep going, then you're gonna just fall deeper and deeper until you drown. And it's like, no, you gotta know when and be like, hey, I'm 5 feet. You feel me? I'm 5 feet, baby. I'm not trying to go into 6 foot water, okay? Because I ain't, unless I swim, and if I ain't trying to swim, I don't really like swimming. I like to float a little bit. I like to swim sometimes, but I'm not finna be, I'd rather just be able to walk in the water. I don't mind if it's up to my neck, up to my chest, whatever. But I ain't really trying to be just swimming through the water all day. I'm trying to go in and out the pool. 5:55. I want to get in there a little bit, see what's going on, swerving that mother, see what's going on in the pool, see how the water. Oh, the water's fine. Oh, okay, water's warm today. Dip your feet in the pool and see what's going on. Then jump back out if need be. I ain't trying to be in that water, just floating until I drown, because that's what happened. 619. Like if you're going somewhere without a direction, like, and it's like, well, where do I want to go? Like, not just what do I envision and what do I see? Where do I want to place myself at? So yeah. Okay, give me a few cards for more cards for the collective, and tell me more about this situation. Tell me. Oh wait, I'm gonna pull from this deck now because I like knowing mix match. So yeah, tell me more about the collective and tell me about what they may feel like they're drowning from, what is making them feel like they're underwater right now. So that maybe you're trying to like kill a situation, you're trying to end a situation and trying to start a new beginning, but it's like you can't find this new beginning. It's hard to find this new beginning. It's hard to transition into something new. Like you're trying to change jobs or change your personality. Like I said myself, I'm trying to stop 717. I'm trying to stop drinking and smoking so much. So I'm trying to change that about myself and transition from me needing to drink every day and me needing to smoke every day to me doing something creative with my time instead of constantly just filling myself up with drugs and alcohol to fill some type of void that I may be feeling, I guess. Because I'm like, when I was younger, like when I was in high school, like I used to smoke and stuff in high school. Smoking was always my thing. Like, well, not my thing, but once I started smoking with people, then I really enjoyed smoking. But drinking was never my thing for real. Like I was always the sober friend. Like every time me and my friends went out, I have a shot or two, and then like alcohol always made my stomach hurt. Like as soon as I had a drink of alcohol, I would have to like shit or throw up. Excuse my language. I would have to poop or I would have to throw up, and I'm like, I gotta stop drinking. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna stop drinking. I'm like, I can't drink, so I could be out. I was the designated driver because I'm like, I'm over here always taking care of everybody else because, or just, watching everybody else. And just, I was always an observant person, 828. I was always kind of observing everything and still enjoying myself in the midst of being observant. But I was kind of always like on the inside looking in, 838. Like I'm always on the inside of situations looking in. So it's like I'm in a situation, but I'm always still paying attention to that situation and what's going on in that situation, even though I may be involved in that situation myself, but I'm always trying to constantly say, be fair, 858, and say, well, I don't like this, or I do like that, or this isn't right, or I don't like when this person does that, or this, I don't like how this person make this type of drug or alcohol make, this, do people do this, or stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah. Transition, transformation, regeneration, renewal, and birth. Yeah, you're trying to regenerate yourself. 919, you're trying to renew yourself, and you're trying to be reborn and do something new. So yeah, that's all. So whatever, I feel like whatever it is that you have that you feel like you need to do new, then that's something that you need to do. Because like I said, with me, mine is definitely drinking. I need to drink a lot less. I don't need to be drinking at all, really. So I'm like, I need to get back to that energy where I don't want to drink at all. And if it's something in your life that you feel like, oh, okay, well, not for now. Okay, well, I wanted to stop doing this, or I want to cut back on this. I feel like that's what it is right now. That's the time for that. It's the time for you to kill those, like, 959, kill the things that drain you, 1001 off, and pick up the things that fill your cup, and not 1010, and not take from your cup constantly. So yeah. And then we have Page of Coins. So I feel like studious, nurturing, grounded, dependable, scholarly, prospects, and diligent. So like, yeah, you're very intelligent. You know what you got going on. You know a lot about the world and about yourself. And it's just saying, be studious and stay down. They stay down till you come up. So yeah. Stay grounded, dependable, scholarly, prospective. So yeah, it's saying like you got this energy within you to be and do so much, and it's just like you just have to stand in that energy and understand that you are able to do those things and depend. You are a dependable person. People can depend on you. Hi, how you doing? You can enter a question below if you want to know anything or get a specific reading for yourself. Somebody else just came in. If you want to get a specific question answered, just comment below. Thank you. Good morning and happy Sunday as well. Is it Sunday? Oh, it sure is. Well, yeah. Mama needs to stop drinking. I'm not going to say I'm going to stop smoking completely, because I still got a black in my bag right now, but I need to smoke a lot less. And I need to drink, like, cut out drinking completely for a while. Like, just cut it out completely. We're going to work on that. Thank you. I'm like, I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't tripping. Because that drug and alcohol ain't no good for us. It's just taking your energy down and draining your energy. It's energy drainer, honestly. And I'm like, I don't really like being in Michigan because it's hard for me to eat healthy here. It's not too many healthy food options and things of that nature. But, I'll make it do what it do. I'll make it work. I'll make something happen, make some shake. Gotta just learn how to eat better, too. And just figure out how to do that for where you at. You always just have to learn how to compromise. It's compromise. Life is compromise. Okay. So next we have I'm gonna pull again from the Yin Yang Oracle, and we're going to talk about whatever is going on in a situation that we feel like you're drowning from, what you need to kill off. If you have any question, you just came in, you can enter below. I'll answer it this reading or next reading. So what do you need to kill off, or what is dying off in your life? There we go. That's a better question. What is dying off in the collective's life? Harvest in autumn. So maybe I feel like it was a harvest or something. Let me get something else. Feminine energy. Okay. It says what is dying off. Okay, feminine energy in harvest. Shit, I ain't say all that now. Feminine energy in harvest. Okay, so maybe something was your femininity, your femininity energy. I see your feminine energy, and like you felt like your harvest was unbalanced. Things weren't coming in for you, so you're trying to kill that energy of where you felt like, what energy am I in? You're trying to kill off the energy that you feel like, what energy am I in right now, to where things are not happening properly for me. Like, this energy got to go. And, it's just pointing it out, figuring it out. Okay. And also your feminine energy. You could be a masculine or a feminine, or you could be a man or a woman. And you just felt like maybe your feminine energy was waning down, the femininity of your spouse, or just the femininity of yourself. If you're very masculine or whatever, you gotta work on that. Like, once I can relate to that as well, because I feel like sometimes I'm connected to so many masculine energies that I lose a lot of my feminine balance because I'm so connected to these masculine energies. Like I just said yesterday, I just did a post on my Instagram. I was like, because I was watching a post, and it was Pharrell basically was like just talking about, if you got writer's block, that means you're uninspired. And I'm like, I don't ever really have writer's block. I'm always inspired by something. Like, I'm inspired by everything. But at the end of the day, this feminine energy, 1444. Oh shit. What was that? Wait. Okay. So yeah, if you are not inspired, then I mean if you got writer's block, that means you're uninspired. So I'm like, if you influence yourself or you let other people's energies influence you too much, then you're not going to be inspired by your own. You can't be inspired by everything. You can't find inspiration in things because you're so focused on what someone else finds inspiration in. This something like you're looking at what someone else is passionate about. You're looking at what makes someone else happy. Oh, okay, well, this is the type of energy that this person wants, or this is the type of things. If you got a question, go ahead and ask. But this is the type of things that this person wants. Facts. But I'm like, this is the type of energy that this person wants me to be, and this is what this person wants me to do. And it's like, it's like, well, no, I can't live in that energy because it's like that's not my energy. And like, and once I get in that energy, it's like I kind of, or if you like stay too focused in some type of energy, then it's like you kind of lose your own energy. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm like, especially like doing what I do, like, you know, I do music. So like I said that recently, I have to stop listening to a lot of artists because I'm like, you know, you like, especially as women, oh, he fine, he fine, he fine. Da, 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 da. But it's like, I don't care 16, 19 about none of that. I need some inspiration. I need somebody that's telling me good things. I need somebody that's telling me I need to get my shit together, that I need to grow up, that I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's what I want to hear. Okay. I did say that in one of my songs. It was like, at the end, boy, I'm feeling bad. Won't you bring your loving down? Even when I'm mad, I want you to love me now. Even when I'm wrong, I want you to say I'm right. Want you to say I'm right. Want you to love me now. And tell me you're beautiful. You know, girls, we just want to hear that sometimes. We just want to hear that we're beautiful. We just want to know that we loved. That's all. And yeah, yeah. We just want to know that we loved. So yeah, it's the depth of that energy. You maybe being too influenced by other energies. Right. Okay, but you may be feeling like you're too influenced by other energies. It's the depth of that energy coming up. So like, yeah, you're going to start to keep your own influence and keep your own energy for yourself. Because like I said, yeah, you connect to too many masculine energies, you can lose your feminine energy for yourself. Or even if you connect to too many feminine energies as a masculine energy, you can lose a lot of your masculine energy. So it just goes both ways. Balance. That's what that's about. Balance. You got to learn how to balance that, all of those energies. Balance the karma, balance the justice, balance everything in your life. Like, kind of just put it all out there on the floor for you to be able to understand like what's truly going on, like for you to be able to understand what you're moving through, for you to understand, you know, what's right from wrong type stuff. Like I said, that death energy coming in with me drinking and things of that nature. Like I said, when I was younger and I used to drink a lot, I'm like, it's balance with that situation, because I'm like, now I have to look at it and be like, you know what, it's not even, I'm not saying that I don't need to drink it all ever again in my life. Like, I'm not going to say that. But at the end of the day, I know I have spent a lot of my time in life drinking, especially like, you know, in the past few years. I'm like, I know for myself, I was in the clubs and stuff a lot. So I'm like, I spent a lot of my past few years drinking. And right now, it's time for me to kind of cut all of that out. Like, if I could go 6 years plus drinking every goddamn day, then I damn sure maybe need to go at least 1 year without drinking, you know, with drinking like once a month or something, like, or even maybe not drinking at all. I just don't want to take it that far because I'm still young, but we're going to see. I'm like, maybe I just need to, I don't know, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. We going to figure it out. Yeah, balance, you know, because I was like, I don't like the taste of, I didn't like the taste. I still don't like the taste of alcohol. I make a face every time I take a shot. But then I'll be like, I don't care. I'll be want to catch a buzz. And it's like, but why do I want to catch this buzz? Like, what do I need to buzz? Like, what am I trying to receive? Like, what energy am I trying to receive from this? Like, it's more to it than just, you know, I'm drinking just because. It's like you're drinking for a reason, or you're doing something for a reason to maybe, you know, ignore something I said you put in where you feel like maybe you're lacking or you don't have certain things. It's like you're pouring into yourself. You're trying to pour into yourself those things. Yeah. Remember and awakening. So, maybe you remember something and it caused you to like start to awake and start to want to bring death to situations. And like I said, it could be anything as small as the thing that I was just saying. Like I remember, like I didn't even used to like drinking. So it's like, why do I want to drink now? Yeah. But not now, because I'm saying I've been drinking for the past 2 years. Like I've been going hard, y'all. I needed a break. I gotta relax. I've lived enough life, baby. I gotta relax. Jesus Christ. I'll be stressed, y'all. Okay. But that's why we take these spiritual breaks. Because even us readers and people who deal into spirituality and stuff of that nature, we need to take our breaks sometimes. Because it's like we kind of tripping. Like I'll be having stuff going on mentally to where I'm like, my mind just ain't here. What was she to say? So me and you ain't here. Okay? It's like I'm here, but we not here. So me and you, we ain't here. That's how I be feeling. Like it's like my mind here, but I really ain't here. 12:21 or 21:12, whatever. I'm backwards. My head feel like it's backwards. Like that motherfucker screwed on backwards or something. But yeah. All right. Let me pull another card to explain avoidance and stalemate. It's the death of something. You've been avoiding something and it's the death of that as well. So that'll probably help with whatever transition you were trying to make and whatever changes you were trying to make in your life. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'll be on that same type of time. So I'm like, I can't even talk because I'm like, I drink, and it's just to catch some type of something. It's just to fill yourself up in some way, shape, or form. It's like you don't probably even really specifically need it, but it's just like I need to give myself some type of something. But yeah. So like I said, it's the death of you avoiding something, it's the death of a stalemate. Yeah, maybe you felt like you were at like a stalemate with someone and it was like a standoff. So who gonna fold first, or 22, who gonna fold first, or who gonna do this first? And it's like it's time, like you like it's time to stop. Shit. Let me go ahead and just fold myself up like a chair. Take it. Take it. Take it off. For real. I'm folding, baby. I'm folding. I am folding. Okay. Yeah. So, death of another situation. Comfort zone, soft node, and clinging. So maybe you were clinging on to something, or yeah. It's the death of you coming out your comfort zone. You're coming out of you clinging on to something. Maybe it could have been something that you were dealing with in the past, or it could be anything. You never know. I just feel like that's all. It's just like you're clinging on to some type of energies, and maybe it's that past energy, or it's something that that keeps you connected to that past energy that you're holding on to. So whatever that you're holding on to that makes you want to do things like drink, or makes you want to, you know, feel like, or makes you angry, whatever puts you in certain energies that you don't want to be in, you have to let go of those things so you can get out of that energy and stop clinging to it. If you have any questions, you can ask a question below. I'm answering questions. If you come in later and watch the live after it's over, you can put a question at the bottom as well, and I'll answer your question specifically. So yeah. All right, and I'm gonna pull maybe one or two more cards. Hold on, cause I got issues, y'all. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm so. I can stop drinking, y'all, but smoking is gonna be the killer. That's gonna be the hard one to stop. 25, 24, 44. I mean, that's gonna be the hardest thing to stop. But I'll be needing it sometimes. Like I'll be trying to, weed help you sleep properly. Ugh. Like, y'all, I was up for like freaking damn near 2 days. Like when I was in Jersey, like I could not sleep worth a shit. And it was like, I don't know why I couldn't sleep. I'm like, every time I try to close my eyes, it was like, boom, like they just pop right back open. And I don't know. I'm like, I can't. Yo, I need to sit down. Shit, I need to sit down. It's like I'm looking over my life. You ever felt like that? Like your head is in the clouds, and it's like, well, your brain is in the clouds. My body, they trying to push my body in the water, but my brain is in the clouds, and it's like I can just see all these points in my life and every different point in my life, and it's like just looking at everything. Ugh, and it's like sit down, sits down. Okay. All right. So give me another card to explain. And thank you for being here um and watching. I appreciate y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me if anything that I say resonates with you. Comment below if anything that I say resonates with you. Like the video if anything that I say resonates with you. Help me keep things going. Help me push my lives up. Help me push my videos up in the I don't know, algorithm or whatever it is, help be, it's been the page has been growing a little more. So I'm very grateful and excited about that. And I'm just ready to see what's to come in the future. So forming structure and solid foundation. So maybe it's the death of something that was forming, something that was a solid foundation, something that you felt, or something that wasn't, because it was reversed. So something that wasn't forming properly, something that wasn't making you feel like you were in a solid foundation, and something that wasn't giving you structure truly. It's like, yeah, you're leaving that alone. You're starting to leave that alone. Projections and reflections, moving on from projections and reflections, and what people may think of you, and the things that you may project onto yourself, or the things that other people made thank you and the things that other people may have projected onto you. You're starting to release those things. And so what made you start doing YouTube? Because your channel was good. Thank you. I just started doing tarot because I'm like, I went to the bookstore. I like books. 2727. I'm like, I'm a book reader. I like reading. I like exploring. Dora, the explorer. Yeah. So I'm like, that's the vibe. That's the energy. But I'm like, I gotta still kind of sit back sometimes because I be doing too much. But anyways, I'm like, I like to see what's going on in situations. And when I went to the bookstore, I was like, oh, God just some said, go. Just dragged me and was like, go pick that up, see what that's about. Because I've seen that, but I've never gotten a tarot reading. Before I started doing tarot, I've never had one. I've never had a reading. I never did that. I never really paid attention to that type of stuff. But I was, dealing with the spiritual stuff. I was already making my bracelets and stuff like that. And I was already always into somebody motherfucking business anyways. Like that was my thing. So I'm like, tarot is just a better way to get a motherfucker's business. Because I'm like, people are fucking weird. 2828. People will rather you sit here and pull some cards to tell them about their life than sit there and truly have a conversation with a person that's just giving them facts or not being a yes man and telling them about themselves. Like, bro, like, let me tell you what's going on. Like, this is not right. Like, this, you need to do better, bro. Like, I'm not that type of person. And that's why I don't have any friends, because I've never been that type of friend to be like, oh, well, you right, girl. Don't worry about it. You right, they wrong. No, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. I'm not going to lie and tell you that you're right when I know you're wrong, because then I'm lying to myself. So it's like, no. But people would rather you pull some cards for them and say, oh, well, this is what this card says, instead of just listening to you and being like, oh, okay, well, thank you for, being honest with me. People don't want to hear it that way. They rather the games. Some people rather play the games, and some people rather just cut straight to the chase. You feel me? Cut to the chase. That's my energy. Cut to the chase. I'm not here for no games. Just cut to the chase. That's all. Hold on. Ugh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so yeah. Who thoughts isolating? So yeah, give me another energy. Oh, I was telling you about why I started doing tarot. But yeah, so that's how I kind of started. I feel like I said enough on that situation. But yeah. Oh, my YouTube in general. So I started the YouTube because I was like, well, why not do them on YouTube? Because I was doing them like I was going to bars. And then like when I started looking up readings, I seen people doing YouTube readings. And I'm like, because I was doing it on like Instagram and Facebook Live and stuff like that. And I'm like, you only really get to so many people doing it that way. And YouTube is more of a broad spectrum. So you can reach more than just your audience. You can reach the world audience, not just the audience that you're trying to connect to or the audience that you're already connected to. That's what it is. You're trying to reach more than just the people that you're already connected to. So yeah, true that. So yeah, it's the death of something as well. It says attraction, Mars, and how it's the death of maybe you living off of lustful energies. 3121, you living in lustful energies. You living in lustful energies, you feeling like things are just getting hot in your area, like it's just a lot going on. Epiphany and breakthrough. So yeah, maybe you have some type of epiphany that caused all of this energy, everything that I'm talking about right now. You have some type of epiphany that caused you to feel this way, or to understand these things, or to feel like you needed to kill something. It's the death of some type of energy. Yeah. The stone is next. Okay, the stone is next. So that card, I feel like maybe something was holding you, trying to hold you like back or hold you down from growing or from moving forward in life. It didn't want to see you go up. It didn't want to see you 32 elevate from maybe where you were out of all of these situations that you were coming out of, the things that you were avoiding. And you know yeah, they wanted you to drown. Shit, they wanted you to stay underwater instead of goddamn coming out the water, or becoming a mermaid. Damn it, they want you to drown. Shit, tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Okay, so the cave. So maybe you felt like you needed to kind of shelter yourself and kind of cover yourself, and it's like go into the darkness to find the light. That's what I'm getting. You had to walk into the darkness of this cave to find your light. Thank you, darkness. Amen. Okay. And let me pull another card to explain this situation and to tell me more about what's going on. This is the last card I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So I'm gonna pull one more card to explain the cave, the stone, projections, comfort zone, abundance, stalemate, attraction, epiphany, solid foundation, awakening, death, page of coins. So yeah, I'm gonna give you another card to pretty much explain. The heart is on the bottom. I feel like, you know what? I don't even gotta pull nothing else. That's enough. So maybe you feel like something or someone feeds your heart and your soul. I'll ease your mind. Come here, baby, let me ease your mind. No, it's good, I'll make you moan, then cry. Don't judge my voice. Oh, how I please your mind. Baby, was my loving good last night? You say you love it cause it's warm and squeezed tight. I love you, squeeze you, baby, tease your behind. I just wanna ease your mind. Okay, I probably sounded a little shitty still. I think that's why I don't have friends as well. I'm not a yes man, but I found out family is best until you gotta look out for them too. Facts, true that. I swear to God, I'm like, I just had a conversation with my mom earlier because I'm like, we get along well, like we're like friends, but I don't get a mother relationship from. I don't got a mother relationship with her like so heavy, because I feel like shoot, she is another person trying to hold me down in life. It's like she kind of pushes me into more things to where I'm like, oh well, I need to go do this. I need to be out in the streets. I gotta do that. And it's like, back, baby. Take it easy, baby. Shit, get back. Like, I just be wanting to, you gotta take a breather, like, sometimes. And it's like, people try to put you in that box. And I feel like even our parents, our family, our everybody sometimes try to put you in a box. And it's like, you gotta smack that motherfucking box, knock that shit out sometimes. Like, don't let everybody put energies on you. Like I said, don't block, like we were talking about earlier. Don't let your creative flow become blocked because everybody's putting their energies on you. Don't become so influenced to where it's like your main goal is just the team goal. You should have your own goals, and then the team should meet somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Everybody should have their own specific goals out of what they want. It shouldn't be like, oh yeah, my nigga on this, so I'm on that. This is my nigga on, I'm on whatever he on. Like, no, have your own shit that you own. Have your own shit. Have your own shit. Don't be on what everybody else on. Have your own shit. We all got our own shit. I might jump into this for a little minute, jump into this energy, and ain't even like playing it energy. I might jump into this energy because it's good to try different energies out and to step into different energies and be like, okay, well, all right, I can do this. I can maneuver through this energy, or I can do certain things through this energy. And it's like, no, like, you can do that for so long, but don't get stuck in that energy. Like I said a lot about these female artists that's out right now. A lot of them do a lot of like this gangster rapping and shit. And I'm like, they so hardcore. I'm scared of y'all, honey. I'm scared. I am scared, Cosmo. Y'all watched that movie before. Y'all probably never seen it. That's a real old movie. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what it was called. That movie was funny though. I'm scared, Cosmo. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. My coworkers. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of our friends and like people that we like, especially if you have business partners and things of that nature, it's like they may usually be in that energy to where it's like well, I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a message and it's making I gotta just stop real quick. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. Like people usually give that energy, like when they're not trying to grow themselves, they don't want to see you grow. Like it's like if I'm not trying to go to a higher level, I don't want you to go to a higher level, because then now I'm gonna feel like I'm down. I'm gonna feel like I'm under you. I'm gonna feel like I'm beneath you if you rise up. And it's like, no, like that's not the case. You shouldn't look at things or people that way, or anything like that way. You shouldn't. So yeah, the heart. So I'm like, okay. Rewind. Okay. So the heart. Yeah, I feel like something or someone is heavy on your heart right now as well. And that's kind of also causing a lot of change in your life. That's also causing a lot of change in your life to where it's like you have to, yeah, you see, like it's like the heart's like these two. Oh my Jesus, it's like these two people on the boat, y'all. I swear. 39:19. Jesus help me. My dreams been getting like ridiculous lately. Like it's like so I can feel something, God, somebody, someone trying to just like pull open my brain and 39 and just fucking be like, look at here. Like the girl that do that song that I'ma be one of the greatest. That is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. My haters gonna always be famous. Keeping it real, you're just being honest. That. So the girl who sang that song, uh, what did she say? She dreamt about flying or something for a while, and I'm like, it's crazy because when I was in Florida, like I'm like I remember like at some point I just laid down. As soon as I closed my eyes, I just felt like I was flying. Like as soon as I closed my eyes, like I could see the skies. I could see. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like I closed my eyes and I just like felt like I instantly, what is it called? Transform, not even transform, but I instantly like changed forms. And it was like I was in the sky at that point. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, something's heavy. Something is very heavy on your heart. Very heavy on your heart. uh yeah. All right. So y'all have a blessed day. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. The offering. Be weird. I feel like somebody's trying to pull you out of a lost feeling or a lost situation. You know, sometimes you gotta go so deep into something until you understand that 4141, this depth is not for me, but this depth is what I needed to grow. Yeah. All right. Bye, y'all. So have a blessed day. Thank y'all for watching. Comment. Oh, my bad. Let me answer your question. My coworker, yeah, coworkers. Like I said, people don't want to see you doing better than them. They don't want to. They feel like if you start to do good, then it's looking at them as you bringing them down, or like, oh, you're better than me now. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm just, doing me. So you were spiritual traveling. I guess if you call it that, in my mind, I'm always spiritually traveling. So it's like in my mind, I'm like, wherever I go is a spiritual vacation for me. It's me trying to work, but it's also, I'm never too focused on work that I don't enjoy my life. Like, because that's how I probably got myself 42 in a lot of those situations, because I was so focused on making money and shaking this booty, this poontang. I was too worried about making money and shaking his butt instead of focusing on instead of focusing on myself and like changing myself and just being happy and just living. I'm like, no, I just need money. No, like just live your life and focus on yourself. That's all. Like you ain't gotta do the most. Like you can still make money and stuff, but you don't gotta go, you ain't gotta go too far. Yeah. Let me look up this word before I go to. Okay, so the Bardo is the last card that came out. Okay, it says the Bardo. If you know what that means, you can comment below and tell me what the Bardo means, but I'm looking it up. Okay, it says Bardo refers to the Buddhist conception of in-between, intermediate, transitional, or liminal state between death and rebirth. Okay, so yeah, with this death, that relates to this death card that we got over here already. Bardo between life and death, the consciousness of deceased. While in the Bardo, between life and death, the consciousness of the deceased can still apprehend words and prayers spoken on its behalf. Yeah, okay. So it's like 44. Somebody can speak to, I see dead people. So somebody is speaking to people who have passed, They're speaking to their ancestors or connecting with their ancestors, or their ancestors. The ancestors are speaking to someone. Um, yeah, the afterlife is speaking to someone. Yeah, and you can still understand and hear them, which can help it to navigate through its confusion and be reborn into a new existence that offers a greater chance of attaining enlightenment. So yeah, if you're hearing voices, yo, I'm going crazy. Oh no, help me, Jesus. Okay, but yeah, if you hearing freaking voices and shit, if you hearing voices, then maybe that's your ancestors or someone trying to connect to you. Yeah, trying to help. It says navigate you through confusion. So it's like, how you like, well, God don't talk back. Well, shit, if he start talking back, don't be scared, motherfucker. I am. I do be. But that's the story for the day. Which, like they say, what they say, if you crazy, like, oh, you ain't crazy. Everybody talk to themselves. But when you start answering yourself, then now you crazy. Well, label me motherfucking psycho, because I don't know what to call it. Okay, yeah. So it's like some people are here to try and help you bring yourself closer into enlightenment. 4646. Some people are trying to help you bring yourself closer into enlightenment. And sometimes that enlightenment comes through darker things, and it pushes through that darkness, that death, to bring you to the light. Y'all, I'll be trying to. Oh, okay. Yo, I'll be trying to be like on that type of time where it's like I'm just letting things flow in my life. Ugh. I'm scared to smoke. Yeah, okay. So I'm at the point where I'm trying to let things just start flowing in my life. But it's like it is so freaking hard to just let things flow sometimes because I'm scary. Like, and if something like, especially with the spiritual stuff, like I see why motherfuckers be going nuts and berserk, because you gotta really, like, that's why life is about balance. That's why I say I gotta cut out some of my drinking, because I can't be drunk or lit most of the time, and I don't really be hearing these spiritual voices when I'm drinking and stuff like that. Like I don't really hear that. You be drowning and blocking that out, and that's one thing that I said that I was doing while I was dancing the whole time. I was blocking out all of these spiritual entities or the things that I seen that went on spiritually, because I just didn't care. I didn't want to deal with it. Like dudes used to be in the club, like, you see them girls looking at you, like, why they staring at you? Like, they been staring at you all day, or you don't be paying attention to that. And I'm like, no, like, nigga, I'm here to work and make me some money. I'm not even giving them the slightest bit of an eye, like, not a piece of attention at all. But then once I started to try and cut back more on drinking and stuff, or once I did stop drinking until I just couldn't, pay attention to shit, like, then it was like, oh, now I see. And it was like, yeah, like it was starting to, it was just like, once you start 48, once you start to notice something, it's like sometimes it always be too late. It's like, so yeah, it's like, no, but it's never too late. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it was so, you're so deep in it. True. But yeah, it was like you're so deep in something at a point, and it's like you gotta kind of pull back type shit sometimes. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's fine. Okay. So y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I was trying not to go over an hour anyways. I didn't think I was gonna be going on this long, but all right, cool beans, whatever works. Thank y'all so much.